everybody, this is Audrey, also known as Noble Strength, and welcome back to my channel. Today this is just a share that I want to share with my fellow thrifters who enjoy thrifting and finding these little treasures here and there. So this is not a haul. I only found a few things, and surprisingly I found one of them at an estate sale. I have only probably been to like maybe 2 or 3 estate sales in my life, and maybe 1 or 2 yard sales, so I was trying to venture out and do more of that. So anyway, I happened upon an estate sale when I was on my way to a friend's house, and I decided to stop in. Turns out it was the last day of the sale, so everything was half off, and I acquired something that I think is like really cool because first of all, just to give you a little background information, I love music. I've loved music all my life. As early as I can remember, I've been singing, and I was in school plays and musicals, you know, growing up. And growing up, I was also in the church choir. And then when I went to college, I was a part of the college chorus, which was the Meister Singers, and we would compete and travel and perform, and that was just so much fun. And then when I got married, I joined a local choir here in the Augusta area, which was called, well, is called, I should say, the Augusta Choral Society, but I'm no longer part of that. Just got busy and couldn't do that any longer, but I did do that for a few seasons when we first got married, and that was fun. So now I just, you know, sing occasionally at church, and so yeah, I just enjoy singing. So when I saw this complete 4 set of records, of vinyl records of George Frederick Handel's Messiah, I went ahead and picked it up because I love classical music. Because it is one that is by the London Philharmonic Choir and also with the London Philharmonic Orchestra. It is conducted by Walter Suskin and choir master Frederick Jackson. So yeah, I got this. So in honor of Handel, hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. But you get the point. I just love this. So yeah, got that. And then I went to Goodwill, and I happened upon this purse. It was behind the case, and the case wasn't locked, and no one was there to assist me, so I just went ahead and helped myself. I opened up the case and I saw this, guys. So yeah, I was like, is this a Chanel bag? Do they have a Chanel bag here in the Goodwill? Well, I had to do, you know, my little inspection of the bag. I felt it, I smelled it, you know how we do. And yes, it is real leather. It is so buttery soft, guys. I mean, really soft. I don't know if this is like calf skin or lamb skin, but it's really, really soft and smooth and buttery. Just really nice. And then it has the little tassel on the side, so of course I inspected that. It is definitely real leather. You have the signature, you know, chain handle that Chanel bags have. However, upon opening up on the inside, I realized that it was not a true Chanel bag, but that didn't bother me at all. But I just like the style of the bag and the fact that it's leather and in good condition. It just has a simple basic inside with a little slip slide kind of slot pocket here on this side. Now when I got home, I did a little bit of research, and there was a bag in this style that Chanel made. It's I guess vintage bag, and I can't pronounce the name of that particular style, but I'll leave it in the link below. And then I did some further research and found out that bags that were made in the 70s and 80s would not have had the code and the hologram, I guess, sticker that Chanel bags now have in them, but it should have had the gold stamping that says Chanel made in France, and that it didn't have, so that let me know that it was not a Chanel bag. However, if you do have a real Chanel bag that is vintage, you can confirm with me in the comments below, but somewhere I read where some of the older bags would be leather on the outside, but the inside would be like a faux leather. So if you have a Chanel bag and you're like kind of considering, oh, I don't know if it's real or not because the inside is not real, some of their bags did have faux leather inside the bag, but it still should have the stamping Chanel made in France. But anyway, so I did purchase this cute little replica bag for $12, and I really think it's cute. I'm not going to be trying to pass it off and perpetrate like I really have a Chanel bag. I'll be happy to admit I got this at the Goodwill for 12 bucks. But yeah, I will be carrying this and wearing it. I really like it. So the next thing that I got was a bag, and I never heard of this. I just like the style of the bag. I was at Uptown Cheapskate, another store like a buy trade and sale store that has really good items. And so yeah, I got this bag, and this is called a Pour La Victoire bag, and I of course looked this up online when I got home. And this particular style bag was sold at Nordstrom's back in 2012, and they also have their own website, but the style came out in 2012, and it was like approximately like $498 suggested manufacturer retail price when it first came out. And then Nordstrom's had a big sale, marked them down to like 200 and something, but I got mine for $21. Yes, it might be several seasons after it came out, as approximately 4 years later, but it's in great condition, and I'm not one to be trendy. I'm one of those people, if you like it, buy it. It's in good condition, and what I really like about it is the tri kind of leather thing. It's got this nice soft calf skin here, and then you've got the pebbled leather, and then you have the suede, and it has a nice roomy inside, and I like the gussets on the side. So it allows it to really expand, so the inside is like humongous. Now, I'm not the type of person that can fill up a bag like this, but I just like the style of it. And the other thing I like is that the gussets can go in, and you can give the bag a completely different look. So yeah, got that bag for $21. Those are my recent finds, guys. So I want to encourage anybody out there who's never been thrifting to go out and thrift. You can save a lot of money. One of the reasons I thrift is because I want to be a good steward of my finances. I don't want to charge things. I want to live within my means and buy things that I can afford. And so this is just one way that I can do that. So once again, this is Audrey, also known as Noble Strength, encouraging you to be a good steward of all that God has given you, because He loves us so much. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.